Recently, we started a series here in Ranked where we were just going to go in and always queue Phil, no matter what, and see what kind of rolls we get and how high we can climb up. Now, we've done pretty well all the way to Gold 4 here with a Plat 5 MMR, and we're still going to keep grinding with the 15 days we have left and see how high we can get. However, the thing is, what I'm starting to notice is they're really just shoving me in support like 95% of the time. It's been one jungle video, one mid video, or two mid videos, and then everything else has been support. So I am going to queue mid and Phil, so we still be doing Phil to the top here. Like, I'm going to keep that second role as Phil, but whenever I'm feeling like playing a little more, I will just queue it as my main role so that I have just a little bit of a better chance to actually get that role, so we can actually spice this up a little bit, because while you guys do enjoy the support gameplay, I can tell, and I really appreciate you still watching it, I would like to play some other roles sometimes and maybe do a little bit of damage, so that's what we're going to try today. Alright, looks like we got the top elo spot on this team, which could be good or bad, but for the most part, at least, it's actually going to give us a role, which is going to be mid lane, obviously, like I said in the intro, so that's very nice. I went ahead and banned Bacchus because my teammate was doing Thanatos, made me very happy, and I'm thinking of going for my favorite mage in the entire game, being Nuwa. For whatever reason, people just really like watching her. She's obviously really fun to play, and she's a pretty darn good pick in rank, to be honest with you. Now, there's dangers to her, obviously. She doesn't have a movement ability, but her ultimate can still make her pretty safe if people do aggress upon you, especially in combination with something like 8 beats and Aegis in the late game especially. Are you fucking kidding me? Yep, of course. Because that's just how it has to go. Screw me, you know, screw me for trying to play any role. Are you kidding me right now? You really can't make this stuff up, folks. Now we're back in and we actually got mid. I'm going to go for the baller Nuwa, like we said. See how this goes. We put the practice in. So I like seeing that on my team. We have a very balanced team here, one of each role, or each class, I should say. Are you? Okay, well, third dodge in a row. We are not top elo this time. We're not top of the squad here, but we did get mid again. I don't think I can get much more lucky than that. So yeah, we'll just see if we can actually get through an entire picks and bans this time. I don't know what the heck is going on. This might be a bit of a symptom of getting to higher ranks here, to be honest with you, and being in a higher MMR right now. It might be screwing things up, because I do think it is a bit more of a higher ranked thing for people to dodge like that, because they get to higher ranks and they're like, oh, I didn't get the role I wanted, and they just like cry and quit because people just one trick their role all the way up as high as they can, and then they never learn how to do other stuff, which is, you know, I don't know, dude. But now I'm in a bit of a bad mood. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. Let's ignore that for now. Got no Wheelish right there, so it's good that we're not going for another mage that has like a leap. Knew I'll be fine. We just gotta try not to get knocked up, obviously. Going against a Thoth could be kind of annoying, but we'll be fine. We'll do our best. Anyways, let's try to lighten our mood a little bit. I am excited for SMITE 2. The alpha is finally gonna be on Thursday here. I'm really pumped. So hopefully, maybe I'll even see some of you guys in game. I'm super excited for that. Who has the lowest cooldown ult for support? Watch this. Bro's gonna go. Oh my god. No, actually I was correct. RDO has the lowest cooldown support ult. So if you pick the things up, does Sylvanas' passive work on his ultimate, or does it only affect his 1, 2, 3? Either way. RDO, I'm out. I'm a little bit of a jokester. I'm a little bit of a jokester here. Yeah, Ares is fine. Get some good support set up with that. Nice little ult, hopefully. We'll see what we can get from our boy here. Kind of scares me that he's like asking, what's the best here? What do I do? Because it's like, oh, do you not support often? Like, are you unfamiliar with the role even? So I'm not quite sure. Ares poops on a Wheelish, Thoth, and Terra, and King Arthur, bruh, Lamau. Yeah, that's true. The Ares is a good call, especially into that Terra and the King Arthur. I agree. Even a Wheelish, she goes pretty hard. He goes pretty hard on her. Yeah. It's a good call. Yeah, you fucking will. Okay, and a Hachi, who has a pretty good dasher that now he can just say no to with those chains. Okay. Yeah, if he's good at hitting those chains, he could be a disgusting counter to the enemies here, so we'll like to see that. We'll see what we can do. Do some good combo off him. A Nemesis could be nice for us to party with. She can just easily stick to someone and then we can walk in while they're dealing with her and just hopefully blow them up. If this tier is solid, he could get behind him and just push them straight into us, and we could just try to set up off of that. We'll see how that goes. first match of the day here. So I'll try my best, obviously. But yeah, I'm excited for SMITE 2. I'm going to try to make content on that as well. Probably just doing some games. I'm probably going to play some games with my friends too. One of the guys that I've been teaching how to play SMITE, who has been like streaming it a few times. If you guys have gone on the streams and you've seen that. A little bit lower level on our ADC here kind of worries me because nobody on the enemy team is lower level. So we might have been stuck with a dud in terms of our ADC. Looks like he's played a decent amount of Artemis, so hopefully he's a skilled Artemis at this point at least, and could go kind of crazy on it. We'll see, but that makes me kind of apprehensive to say the least, but we'll just play our game out and hope for the best. But yeah, I'm pumped for SMITE 2. Hopefully I will see you guys in there. If you ever see me in a match or something, then feel free to be like, oh my god, hey Roger, and I'll go, hey, what's up, Chief? Because it'd be really cool. I've also been starting up my other channel again, my Destiny 2 channel, making content for that, just kind of on the weekends, because that's when like the PvP event for that game is actually live, so that's when I kind of play that game right now. But I'm doing my best to make sure it doesn't interfere with this channel, because I've been liking making content for this channel way more. So I'm gonna try to make this my main priority for the most part, and hopefully SMITE 2 can kind of blow our channel up a little bit here. You know, I'm very used to being a small creator though, so it's not a big deal to me personally, but would be nice to actually get a channel popping a little harder. You know, we had a really nice first like month of growth there, and it's slowed down since then because the algorithm's been dunking on me. But I think there will be some renewed excitement about SMITE as SMITE 2 gets closer and closer to release and during these weekends and stuff, so we'll see from that. But hey, let's go ahead and look at our build here a little bit. We could go for a simple Sands of Time. I think I'm going to do Sands of Time because I kind of want to stack a Thoth or a Warlocks. How much is Warlocks? Same cost as Thoth. I'm actually going to do that. I want some extra health so I can just be a little tankier. And the extra health that I get from the Warlocks is actually going to go to my Nuon minions and make them a little tankier too. Excuse me, I had to burp there. It's a little more expensive of a start. We'll go 2 green just to be a little healthier here in lane. Hopefully we can stay a little longer. And then let our Sands of Time put in some work on keeping our mana sustained if it can. And then we'll have 20% when we go Pendulum of Ages when we upgrade our Sands of Time. So we could just get legit a Chronos Pendant in our build and be max cooldown with those 2 items. Instead, I might go for an immediate like Spear of Desolation after I get the Warlocks, just so I can get some more cooldown, some flat pin, and when you do evolve Warlock staff, you get 10% percentage penetration, so then we could have flat and percentage penetration with those 2 items, and then Ratatouille will give us more penetration as well, some better MP5, big power boost, that'll be probably our 5th or 6th item. So I'm kind of just running to my head maybe what I want to build right now, but hey, let's just try our best to hit some minions and enemies here and go from there. There we go, nice clear. She's kind of focusing yellow, kind of focusing red. Doesn't really matter too much because I'm just gonna let her kill them both. We like to see it. Honestly, I'll probably even do my 1 here. See if I can just throw this in. And then that should clear pretty easy. She goes ahead and does her jobbington. There we go. We got the XP for it. Did she kill one of those before I got there? Or is that the regular amount of XP you get? I think that's the regular thing. Be a little careful here. Thoth, of course, pretty darn good clearer. Even just on level 2, because he has his glyph. And he has his 1, so he can be a little scary there. But it's okay. Vic level 3. Okay. Fair God. Balanced. Love it. So if you'll ban the little loser. Just gonna focus our clear here, to be honest. I'm gonna send a minion out, too. You know you want to focus the wave, kiddo. Oh, darn. I have pot sticking here. Trying to focus on this wave clear a little bit. Those aren't hitting me, high-res. Do your fucking job and balance your shit. Like, what are you talking about? It's these skins, bro. I swear to God. They're like, yeah, you know, the balls are just 10% bigger than we lead them on to the show. Okay, cool. Make them look like that. I'm throwing out my 1 here, and I'm walking the long way back to wave. There's really no reason for me to be aggressive in this lane. I kind of wish she would have dipped, but it's okay. She can hang out of it if she wants to, I guess. Not a big deal. I mean, we got some farm, they got some farm, so whatever. Cool, that was nice for you. We're just gonna go ahead and try to focus clearing here. Then we gotta back up because now he has his abilities back up. He used all 3. Now we can go ahead and keep clearing. Yep. And honestly, I'll throw a little 1-1 out here. Not playing too aggressive. We're chilling. Just chilling on this. Nowadays, new minions only get 3 soldiers when you get to max level. One of my least favorite changes, honestly. He backed early. I liked when it was just, you put a 2nd level new minions and you got 2 of them. Which I know it's like technically better this way, but I don't know. It was just kind of fun back then when it was a little different. But, not the worst thing in the world. Since he actually backed early, I think I will too. I'm going to say I'm returning to base. And I'll say on my way, because I'm going to go right back and help her do those. But I want to get my wards and just T2 of my warlocks really quick, just because why not? It's a nice little power spike, and she can grab the red, come back to the yellow, and by the time she's getting them, I can just meet her there, and we can blow it all up. So it's really not a big deal if I want to go ahead and just do that. And that's what we'll do. Let her get a last hit. I think I took a last hit there. Finish it. Alright, there you go. Gave her a last hit there. And the team needs to get their shit together, because they're all just getting slapped around hardcore right now. I'll say enemy missing middle. He's probably just getting his red as well. They should be on a very similar cooldown. But it's still a good thing to call missing, just in case he does stumble around the map and end up somewhere that somebody has to deal with them. It's like, kind of wipes your hands clean to be like, well, I called missing. I'm gonna try to get to this Nemesis. Ah, darn, they already did that farm. Let's put some wards down. I don't like having to deal with this wheelish. In fact, I wish I knew where she was. I might even ult here just for some vision, because I kind of want to see where Kiddo is. Just being smart with my mana, though. Okay, there she is. I'm gonna use my ult to just do a little damage here. Maybe even rotate, because if I cut her off...
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Bro, she's right there. Get her. Nice stun damage root from me. Hopefully I can walk back to base just fine. But that was a Wheelish's beads, so that's good for us. At least we got something out of that. And our team lived, so he'll probably get his one here if I'm not too careful. So I'm going to be a little careful. Make sure he uses that first. And then I can throw out my 3 there. And then I can actually back to base, and my guys will go ahead and clap all this up. Are you this freaking weak? Man, this is why I level your cheekies sometimes. Honest to Joshua, I'm just going to go ahead and clear more wave. I see an Ares walking here, but... Bro's made out of mincemeat. He thinks I'm caring about him when he's thrown away the entire duo lane so far.
Ooh, sharp.
Chieftain. No Chiefingtons. Now, usually I level my 2 and my 3, and I can show you why if I show you my minions here. Obviously, you know, they get more health. That's cool. But also, they take down more protections. So we like to see that. And they just get stronger in their own little basic attacks. And the way that I play is very much so use your minions to be, like, annoying. So, like, see? We're just going to throw them at him there and say, just go ahead. Go ahead, minions. And they're just going to punch him a little bit. But when they're kind of level 1 minions, they don't do that much damage. But he's just doing mids with her. When they're stronger than that, they do pretty good damage. So if we can enable that, we'd like to. So I will actually just start leveling my 2 here. I'm fine with a level 2 or 1 ultimate and just chilling on that. Then you don't have to level save here like I did too. Or like I was going to. Like you usually do, I guess I should say. Cool, cool. Ares. Doing his thing. Not okay. I guess somebody had to cast some fire. Yeah, somebody didn't have to. He didn't have to do that at all. But he did, so... Yeah, I was not really scared of that. Let's finish leveling up our 3 here, and then we'll go towards this chest camp right here, because I'm sure they're going to kill it in a second, and we can actually get some extra farm out of it. Nemesis can go ahead and start that. I'll go ahead and finish it off. My wards are running out on the left side, but I did buy 2 more last time I was at base, getting my full item here. Is Thoth building a Thoth? He is, so he's going to be going ahead and stacking there.
Enemy missing middle.
It's a little risky for me to walk up too far right now. Yep, especially because of that. There we go. So I just turned around as I came out of my ultimate there. I made sure that I looked forward so I could actually use it to land inside the tower line. But as I came down, I made sure I turned around so when my CC immunity ended and I landed about right here, if I was facing this Wheelish, she can only knock you up if her cat can hit you on the back. So if it couldn't hit the back of me, it couldn't knock me up, and therefore she couldn't ult me, and I could save my beads, and I'll have them for next time she ganks, right? Dodged that, so I should be fine. Pretty easy sidestep. He's not a very good player. And she got over aggressive. It was a little greedy for me to hold on my beads there. But again, I was just kind of like pretty sure they did not have the damage for that. You just got to kind of damage check. And we talked about this lately where it's like eventually you kind of just learn that. And you see, okay, does this person really have the damage for this right now to actually kill me? And I sat there and I said, pretty sure they don't. So I'm not going to waste my beads on this, on a slow and a little root. Nah, I don't care. I'd rather just go ahead. I'm going to try to clear this wave first if I can. And then see if I can rotate over. Okay, now this I'm going to have to probably beads. And that's why we save our beads. Sarah, why is she so tanky still? She was literally just tanked everything up. I'm going back to base. I'm being safe here because someone could walk behind my tower line and just kill me. How long does it take you to buy stuff, my friend? I don't know. He might be talking to me, but he needs to just shut his fucking mouth because he's done nothing but waste our time this match. I need to get my red buff here. They're ruining my wave clear anyways, so it's like we might as well just help her clear. There you go. Tank that for me. Okay. Basically did 50 stacks. We're halfway there. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see, is them feeding my fucking lane. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of my lane. Don't walk in here and just feed my lane opponent, you goddamn morons. Are you kidding me? You actually can't make this shit up. Well, it had to happen eventually. I had to get, like, morons eventually that were just gonna throw one of my matches, and I guess that this is it. Slap a wardies down here. Chess camp's already done by her. They'll look for an objective soon. I mean, they have to. Oh my god. Let's just focus on finishing our stacks and getting whatever farm we can with this Nemesis. She seems like a good player. If I can play with her, it'll be nice, but I haven't really got the chance to yet. She came here like early game, obviously, but not really since then. Sure, keep using your mana, bro. What did I tell you, though? Let me show you something. 3 deaths. Terrible player. They're doing gold. Yeah, told you. Saw that from a mile away. Shit smells bad and it runs downhill, so I could smell that from a very far distance.
By the cover of night.
Okay, see you, Ares. I didn't mean for you to run into it solo, bro. You thought when I said defend the gold Fury, I meant our support should go run into it solo? The fact that he just got a kill there is nuts. But more than anything, it just shows them misplaying. He'll peel her off is the problem. Goddamn Ares. Don't fight them, you idiot! You're level 11. I mean, thank God you're actually somehow decently leveled in this match. I really expected that to be like level 9 when I went to go read it there. Lord hell. Let's go back to base and finish this item and go ahead and grab a red buff on the way back. Aegis is nice too. Honestly, Jesus, I don't even... I think it's just getting a soul gem. Go early, like, cooldowns here. Let the pendulum be a big cooldown booster when we get there later. But for now, just chilling and getting early cooldowns, because why not? We have blue tiki too, so that's obviously nice. Thanks, Nemesis. You're a star amongst trash, my friend. And I mean trash. That Bastion I left there earlier is like 1 HP. You can always just cast your fog, throw your minions out inside of it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you see how much he's actually getting beat up by my minions now? I can show you. 372 damage, and that was just one cast of them.
Enemy missing middle. Be careful right.
So be careful, right? Because I think he is rotating over there. We're gonna go ahead and try to follow this.
You can't hide.
My wards are dying on the left side anyway, so I might as well place some on the right side here. Yep, there it is.
Attack.
Let's use our 1 here. Get some movement speed. Not gonna be able to kill, unfortunately, but I can throw some damage out there just so we can avoid the stealth damage, basically. And actually, I might have set up an easy kill for this Nemesis. Beautiful, beautiful. That's why we do damage. Do you have any chains or anything, really? I don't need them. Got my own setup. Alright.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
Okay, oh, it's just this thing. Yeah, it's not 15 minutes yet. Confused myself there. I was like, wait, what, are you guys crazy? Why would we grab fire? She won't fight me here. And he can't hit a chain to save his life, I don't think so. Oh, he did it! I was wrong! I love being wrong! Got her beats. Nice! Pyromancer spawning in just a second. More like 10 seconds, I think. But, is it also 15? Okay, why are you doing my farm? Do I have full item here? Yes, I do. 1750, that's what I thought. Awesome. I'm gonna ping it. I'm gonna say, hey, let's go ahead and grab this. Maybe the team wants to stay out, because if Artemis wants to keep rotating a little bit, it's kind of good, kind of bad. I mean, she has waves pushing up her lane, so she can easily get them because they're closer to her T2 tower lane, which is why I tell you guys don't take towers too early. It's really not good. Around the part of the match we are right now, you can start taking towers pretty easily.
Okay.
Yes, we just saw her. I don't think he really paid attention. Bro said, okay. Oh, darn, I forgot to use the bolt even more effectively. I think I'm walking through a ward right here, but if I stay in my invis, it shouldn't catch me out.
Enemy spotted.
Do you see this guy? I just don't know where a Wheelish is.
By the cover of night.
I'm just stunning here.
Help.
Help me, big man. I'm being safe here. CC? No, fine. I'm going around to lane. I was assuming the fight would wrap back around to lane, but maybe not. Can heal off wave a little bit since we have a little bit of sustain now,
Enemy spotted.
but not much.
Shattered.
Better than nothing, at least. We see Thoth there. I don't like this fight, to be honest with you.
Where did you learn to fight like that?
Maybe I do. Maybe I'm goated with this Swass.
Go on. Praise me.
Triple kill incoming? Yes, I agree.
Attack.
They really need an attack Pyromancer voice command. Like, they added attack the Titan, but they still don't have attack Pyromancer. I'm just gonna go ahead and CC this thing. And if we step out, the minion actually will tank as long as she steps out too, but I can also just kill this thing. I'm gonna use my ult here, because look at that damage. Yep. And I also got an assist for that because I was in my ult animation. Your ult doesn't have to do damage. You can see at the top of the screen, assisted. All you have to do is be in your ult animation while someone's dying, and it will give you the assist. So just understand that. You don't need to actually do any damage with your ultimate to go ahead and clap up the nice little assist right there. That's why it's a very easy way that Nuwa can go ahead and actually get a bunch of extra XP and gold, because you just got to be in that animation. You can just yoink, rip it out of people's hands.
Attack the gold fury. On my way.
I'll stay on my way. I'm actually going to back first here. And level 17, so I'll start working on a Tahuti.
Is so.
Can't get another ward yet. Red buff is still down, 20 seconds on my red buff. I did want to do gold. It really depends what this Artemis does, and this Ares needs to be careful in the jungle on the right. My lane is so far pushed up, but Stygian's also spawning.
Help.
I'm going to say help middle lane, because I do want to make sure this Stygian beacon is going to be secured for us, because it could be really nice, seeing as how we're behind in towers. So, if we can get a Stygian here, even if I have to solo it, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my ult out here because they might get a kill on right if I do damage to this Arthur. As you can see, I'm sticking Stygian. Let's see if they can kill that Arthur now that I did my damage. Actually, they might. Seems like this tier is pretty darn good. I'm gonna use my minions here. She thought I was gonna go the other way. What the fuck? I stuck this.
Enemy spotted. Me, little fool. Into the shadow. That's rough, buddy. Attack left tower.
Oh, no, you missed. Okay. I pre-age just to be careful.
Break them.
Easy stun on both.
The cover of the night.
Stunned him off, which means I should live, because remember, we already got his ultimate out of him.
How dare they lay enemy spotted.
I really don't understand why they didn't rotate to help me in mid, but they let her rotate to me. That kind of annoys me.
No.
Because we really don't want to lose Stygian right now. Now they'll probably take my middle tower. Yep, see right there, they're just going to dive it. They really have no reason not to. Like, cool, we got a T2 and left, but we could have come to mid with me, helped me fight, kill 2, taken Stygian, and gotten Gold Fury. People are really, really bad at seeing bigger picture in Smite. It's just little things, and little things do add up, and little things win you games once you get enough of them. But you need to pay attention and try to get a lot of stuff in between that too, and look what's down the road if we can win a fight. 10, 20, 30. Still need this. We'll get this Tahuti here as soon as we can, and then we'll wait till we get 20, get our starter item, and then we'll get a 6th item. We have good penetration so far, so that's not a big worry anymore. So we have level 19 off this guy. Waiting for Ares to get here a little bit, so we can go ahead and get him some XP. I want to do Gold Fury. I'm going to actually spot them out. Just, oh. Look at her. I'm going to walk this way with my invis. Big deeps, but... Yes, exactly. Attack the Gold Fury. You feel me. You're on it, kiddo. Step out if you want. Step out. You don't need to stand in that. I have minions. Now you're starting to get it. Okay. We're just relinquishing it there for a second. I say, am I gonna get a squad here at some point? Trying to secure this, but nobody will hit it. Fine, I'm gonna tank it. I don't give a shit at this point. Sure, I'm fine with the Fire Giant call. Pyromancer spawns while we're on the way there. We could even grab that. We just heard Nemesis, so she's coming over. Get a little healing off this. Not much, it's just Soul Gem. It's a little bit of sustain. Big fire. I'm gonna be careful of how I step in here before these die. I'm actually just gonna blow them up and step out because I don't want to take the tank on this. I don't want to take the prio. So what I'm gonna do is just kill my minions because once they die, since I was the first one that walks in, it would give me the prio once they die. So what I need to do is secure and then step out before they actually go ahead and die at all, which just lets me give the prio to Ares since he was already stepping in there, and then I can step back in safely, so you gotta be careful of that stuff. New minions are great for tanking a lot of different things in the game, but at the same time, they're not always the most reliable things. We'll save our money, unfortunate that we can't quite grab a full item right now, or full starter item, I should say.
Attack left lane.
I'm gonna say attack left lane. I wanna grab the left Phoenix. And I've been going Perfected Ratatouille a lot lately. You can go back and read the passive there if you want to pause and read it, but I can actually just hover it for you if you want to do it easier. Essentially, it's going to give us some extra movement speed once we hit 2 abilities, so we hit our 1 and our 3, because new minions do not proc this passive, just make sure you keep that in mind. It also helps with cooldowns, so we can just spam our abilities even more. Kind of similar to a Chronos Pendant type of cooldown, though, where it gives a little, like, chunk back. I'm going to go ahead and do some damage here, because she's going to beat this guy up, so I can just go ahead and secure it, most likely, or she can go ahead and kill him. Okay, we already have minions in middle. I would prefer to get left because it's the Phoenix that's farthest away. What the fuck? The Phoenix that's farthest away from the Fire Giant. I tell you guys this all the time. Do that Phoenix first because then when Fire Giant respawns, they have to deal with fire minions as far away as possible and you can really split their forces up. However, there's nothing wrong with getting middle too. We have a Pyro Bomb here, so that should be pretty easy. Big stun from me. We're gonna aim right here because... Okay, cool. Big deeps from me. Somebody needs to attack this bird. Awesome.
Amazing. Attack left.
You want to do left? We did lose our Nemesis.
Attack left
Attack left lane.
Unfortunately, Artemis ran the other way a little bit, but you're gonna see how fast. Whoa. I'm gonna use my ult here just to get myself a little safety really quick. Do some damage to these guys as they run away. Big deeps. I'm gonna go ahead and Aegis here really quick, undo some of his damage. Proccing my Perfected Tahuti there. You can see I got a cooldown regen from that proccing. Okay, no worries. If you want to leave, I'm down. Unfortunately, we're going to lose Artemis here, but that's kind of what it is because she didn't position correctly. Why are you not with us? Follow the tanks. Yeah. We said attack left lane, and you went right. I know. What do you mean the fuck? Exactly. Yeah, he's completely right. She has no right to go here and be like, what the heck, guys? What's going on? No, exactly. What do you mean? Go left means left. Left means left. That's funny. But you left people that were low as fuck. You didn't need kills. You needed kills. It doesn't matter how many kills you get sometimes. If you can siege through them stacking up on top of you, that's what matters. And we were sieging just fine. Look at that middle bird. We didn't kill their entire team and deicide them. All we had to do was go ahead and grab that middle bird, rotate left, let our guys tank for a second, which they were, and then go in and secure the bird. You need to get Gold Fairy, by the way, once it does spawn here, because it's a big one, being Oni's.
I'll attack the Gold Fury.
I'm going to go ahead and just ignore them. They're fighting about shit that's over, and I don't like to keep arguing with my team about stuff that's already happened, because who cares? It happened, move on. I want to win a game. I don't want to sit here and bicker with fucking, you know, little kids that just want to scream and shout. No, I want to get a fucking dub. So if you want to get a dub too, thanks, welcome to the team. Let's go ahead and clap up together. Love it. If you want to sit here and type in chat all game and go, wah, this happened, that happened. Cool, a lot of shit happens. Grow up, move on, let's get a dub. Like, people are just ridiculous sometimes. Either way, let's go ahead and look at our objectives, always keeping our eyes on that and knowing when they're going to respawn. Very close to getting another Pyromancer here, so right when that does respawn, we're going to go ahead and grab that, which is literally right now. I'm going to go ahead and tank it with my guys, unless she wants to, which is okay. We'll let her go ahead and tank it. And I actually have a Sentry Ward that I can go ahead and slap right here on top of Fire Giant. And that sucks. I'm going to put a ward here. There's a chance I can gank someone. I need help here. I'm gonna run to the team. The team needs to like come here though. I'm gonna go to my ult immediately. That'll proc my Perfected Rod to Tahuti if it hasn't already been procced. Rooting, hitting 3, easy. Make sure you use your passive there. One of the best mage passives in the entire game. And you're like, it's just a root. Dude, you know how fucking good a root is when you have 1 billion damage to set up kills with? Use my 3 on her, it did hit, but unfortunately she's very tanky, so I couldn't quite secure with it. She's gonna clap that shot if I'm not careful. Killing. Using my 1, killing tower too. Look how hard I hit this tower. You don't think you hit tower hard just because you're a mage, but with this much penetration in your kit, you do. They want to back before fire? That's fine, we can back before fire. That gives me time to use my 1-2 combo here, send my minions down the lane. I'm gonna say on my way, like I'm coming right back. We're gonna do it. But I want to give a little wardy ward first. Honestly with you, I'm just gonna Reaver. I could go for a Obsidian Shard. Might be the right choice. It's completely debatable because I could just get raw percentage damage. But the way I see it, this Terra and this Arthur are the ones that I'm mainly hitting, and they have a bunch of health. So if I can just smack their health down with Soul Reaver procs, then I'll do that. Either way, they're very similar items, to be completely honest with you. But awesome. I'm gonna get my red buff really quick. Be right back. Who said that? Ares said that. Okay. Yes, definitely attack middle lane. We can't get a siege until Ares is here anyways, so we can chill. I'll actually go yellow Tiki, because I want to get some extra penetration. I can show you that. Gives you increased penetration. Just like me, when I slap on a Trojan extra large on my Shrieky Dink and pound Miss Mayweather from across the street. Extra penetration.
Middle lane.
All right.
Attack left lane.
Attack middle lane. Attack left lane.
Reclaim mid first. There's no reason not to
Left lane.
Another realm conquered.
All right, if you want to
Cancel that.
Remember last time we were sieging, by the way? I want to remind you guys of something. Last time we were sieging,
Enemy spotted.
I said, hey, we need to be careful here because we step up and somebody surprises us, it could be bad. Also, we can just split push a little bit. I'm going to proc my Perfected here because I actually hit him with my 3. Rooting her. Easy clap. See, also, they just don't even need us to siege because we have 2 bombs too, so. But yeah, I remember last time when I said, hey, that's the push I was looking for. Easy damage. Let's go ahead and get left first. And my entire team went, no, no, middle, middle. And I went, and I explained it to you guys why you do left first. Oh god, my team's moving this thing way too much. Yeah.
Someone seems to be struggling.
Shoot.
Save yourself. Save yourself. Save yourself.
That's not good. Team kind of fell apart there. Nemesis never ulted? Why'd she never use her ult? She could have shred down the Arthur.
Into the shadows.
I hope he just lives. He doesn't really... Okay. Ooh. Do you want to stay and grab this? I just hit that guy for 219. Just with my proc. Look, I did 1,200 damage, 1,300 damage basically to Hachimon just with my 1. Also, yes, we should attack the Gold Fury. We're already here. It's only Jungle Fury, you know, Primal Fury. It doesn't really matter too much, but it's nice. It's nice to have. Bonk. Okay. I might throw an ult out here to see what they are. Yep, because I was just going to say, defend the Fire Giant. This will be helpful for us now.
I like it.
Let's go ahead and upgrade our relics. If you're wondering when to upgrade your relics, you don't need to focus it too much nowadays. I'm going to check where they are. Okay, they are defending.
On my way.
It worried me that maybe they were trying to sneak a Pyromancer just so we wouldn't be able to have it for that last siege. But looks like they didn't, so that's chill for us.
Another realm conquered.
Looks like Idiot stole my red buff and then spammed Sorry a bunch. That's chill, bro. Like, you want to cop a little loss for it.
Attack the right feet.
I need to go crazy about it.
Into the shadows.
I'll probably just grab this blue, though. Thank you. Let's go ahead and grab these minions. We need to actually group up, though, and get this last Phoenix. If the team's going to be dumb-dumb when we actually do go into Siege, Artemis is sitting here wasting our time typing. We should just be safe and play for next fire.
Retreat.
We have a bomb. Right.
Group up. Attack right lane.
Yes. We have a bomb. We have a Pyromancer bomb, and we have a shit ton of tower damage. They have to worry about 2 fire lanes. So what you're doing is you're trying to time it to where you go in here right when your fire lanes go in. So if we just play time here, eventually what happens is they have to go take care of fire minions, and then eventually you can push.
Attack.
The team's not really good at listening. I don't know why they want to... I do know why they want to play pussy. They're just lower ranked players. This happens a lot. I've told you guys this, where I'm sick of playing with these lower ranked players. Unfortunately, Ares is not paying attention. That could be good for us.
Attack Fire Giant. Group up.
For a position to place my ward, I'll plop one there. And I'll plop one probably here too. Yeah, see what I mean? How they're having to go to these other lanes right now and deal with all these grouping fire lanes. Yep. They don't have another choice. Either they deal with those or they get overrun. And that's when you wait at the right Phoenix, and then once those are grouped up enough and 2 people have to leave to carry those other 2 lanes, you walk in and you get the right one, especially with the Pyro Bomb. But my team is not quite keen on understanding higher level things like that, clearly. It's fine. I'm not going to harp on it. Doesn't really matter. We should be able to grab a little W-dub either way, but it is still annoying to watch when people do that shit for no reason. Try to secure here. Got it. The basic, I think. Okay, looks like she grabbed her did. Now we're going to go ahead and reclaim yet again when we could have had a new Phoenix down. See how all the Phoenixes are up now? And if we got that Phoenix down before, they would still be dealing with fire waves for 3 more minutes, because it's 3 minutes for the Phoenixes to respawn. And now they want to siege right first. I'm going to fly minions in. I'm going to use an ult too. Let's do some deeps. Got her hard there. Stunning. Big stun by me. Double stun. No follow-up. Hit the Phoenix.
Someone seems to be struggling. Great, an enemy has been slain. Where did you learn to fight like
Just
that?
Aegising. Couldn't quite hit her with that. Team's not smart.
We can't leave
Like, what is this fucking team doing? Look at mid. Imagine if we just went for that instead. Was that bomb used? No. Art. Where's the bomb? Like, what the fuck?
Now what might
They're just lost.
into the shadows?
She has the pyro bomb. Any of these would have died because of it. And she just didn't do it.
Be careful left.
I'm gonna get my red buff when this kid tries to steal it again. If we lose only gold, it sucks, but it is what it is. Oh shit.
Your souls belong to me. To me, little pawns.
No worries. I don't care about a T2, by the way. We're too far into the game to care about a T2. I'm gonna let my one go out there, make them think I'm inside of it, but I'm not, obviously. My minions are still attacking Wheelish, now I'm gonna walk out. Sometimes you can just use it as a warding ability, where they think you're inside of it, but obviously, you're not. She's doing this.
Enemy spotted. Shattered. Enemy spotted.
Got her real low.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, I need to be a little careful chasing that. We can grab Stygian.
Yes.
Yes, we need to get all the objectives. Start here. The thing with Stygian is that it can't be killed, or it can't kill Phoenixes. It's not a big deal, but I'll show you here. Watch that middle Phoenix, or really any of them if you want to, but the middle Phoenix is one that's in range. Well, I take a sip of water here. See how it's still alive? That's as low as they can put it. They can put it to like 1 HP, but it can't kill it. Which makes sense. It's a good mechanic. I'm glad they designed it that way. But, yeah, just so you know for the future reference. Just so you're aware. I want to put a little, vision ward out here with my ult, see exactly where they are. Now they're all falling back, and look at this damage. We did some good preliminary, it's a word that I always struggle saying. Some good preliminary damage, though. So now they have to kind of fall back. Any of these Phoenixes at this point are fine to take. They need to use these bombs now. Who got the other bomb? Tyr. Okay, I need to see that used.
You can't hide from me.
There you go, buddy. I placed a warm for you there. I'm gonna use my minions to tank. Stunning. Big stun. Artemis is absolutely fucking cowardice right now. We're hitting this. Big stun. Stunned Arthur and Terra there. I'm gonna hold my minions until I have a chance to stun somebody with them. That's gonna be Arthur. I'm fine with that. On four.
Be careful.
We got 2 birds here.
Attack right lane.
We need to play safe and actually get this right Phoenix if we can. She used all her mana? What are you doing? I hate that we're going to lose him because they won't fight. How is this Artemis losing all her mana? I'm going to do some damage in case she has a chance to maybe kill somebody with that. But also ward them off a little. They're just so against playing together here. We will for a second, but did you see the positioning? I'm going to show you my mouse. Look at the map right now. This is where I'm standing. This is where you need to stand, right? Nowhere behind this line when you're like a backliner, when you're a mage or the ADC. There's a reason that I actually hit damage in that fight, and I hit like a nice stun on the Terra and the Arthur and stuff. It's because I was actually doing my job and standing there and getting ready for that fight and going in. I was ready to fight. Artemis wasn't here. She was back here. She couldn't hit her autos, which is her entire job. So we funked it. We got 2 birds. That's nice. Don't get me wrong there. But how much does that matter? Comparatively, when we could have ended the game. That's what you gotta ask yourself. Because we could have very easily 5 grouped together still, walked around to right, and got the last bird, waited a second, backed up, let fire minions push in. Bada bing, bada boom. We end the game. I don't want to fight this, to be honest with you. But kind of already have. I secured that right there. Pretty easy. You can see killed on the T-screen. I'm just doing some damage here because they're way out of base. Got her.
So maybe you are unstoppable.
Easy stun.
An enemy has been slain.
Fucking ouch.
Into the shadows. Me, little pawns. Need healing. Will rue the day they cross
That both got the free cast on me. Ooh, did you see that one? My one just hit Arthur and did that much damage with all those procs. See what I mean? Each time it hits Arthur,
buddy.
An offering for the queen.
it procs for
Enemy has been slain.
probably 122. It looks like it procs twice. But then again, I can proc it with my 1 and my 2. Or 1 and my 3 and my ult. Also, look at their Titan right now. Tier, just ulted in there. Not ulted in there, he TP'd in there. I guess I'll do some damage to that, though. There's a chance that he can, like, tier ult him in 1 second and do some crazy damage.
Cover of the night.
Cool.
Another realm conquered.
Works for me. It was way more complicated than it needs to be. I did 1,095 with this guy with 2 ults. My god. Team was just
You're welcome.
mechanically good enough, but in terms of their decision making, it was off a lot of the times. Even they understood the reasoning of why they should go for a left Phoenix, yet for some reason, they didn't do it the first time. You know, I'm sitting there going, this is why we should go for the left Phoenix, we should be going for it right now. And they understood that reasoning, yet for some reason, instead of going for it, they went to mid. And then the second time around, when the mid was already less than half health and we had a Pyrobomb on us, they didn't want to secure mid again. It didn't make any sense. That's the point when you do recap the mid and then you go back to the left. 15k. Well, 65k damage. We're not going to complain about that. 7-0. Pretty nice stuff right there. A lot of deaths on our team, but that's why I was just playing safe. That's what you got to do on Nuwa. Just really backline quite a bit. And you saw there in those fights where I was actually just hitting my freehand 3s, hitting crazy damage on the Arthur and the Terra because of how I built. And just went crazy mode on it. Just spammed out ults so I could get them low health, let my team finish them off. Pretty easy stuff right there. Even without my ults, I probably had at least 50,000 damage. We'll say 45k, but it was definitely a butt ton of damage. But these guys are going to fight with each other, but we're not even going to interface with that because I don't need any more of their toxicity right now. But hey, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I really appreciate you watching. If you did, you want to leave me a like or subscribe, I'd very much appreciate that. If you're excited for SMITE 2, then leave me a comment saying that you'll see me in game because baby boy, I want to see you guys in there too. But that is going to do it for me today. So as always, have a great day.